A to-do list is one of the most important tools for anyone who wants to be productive. They're so useful, in fact, that there's literally dozens of to-do list apps in the App Store. And I think because of that, the standard Reminders app often gets overlooked. But for the past several months, I've been using the Reminders app as my only to-do list. So today, I'll be showing you how to get the most out of the Reminders app. I'll start by explaining how the app works, and then I'll get into how I use it to get the most out of it. So when you open the Reminders app for the first time, you'll get a screen much like this one. On the top, you'll see your scheduled reminders, what you have scheduled for today, your flagged reminders, and all of your reminders. Below that, you might see any Siri suggestions, and below that, you'll see all of your lists. The first thing you're going to want to do is to create a new list by tapping Add List on the bottom right corner of the screen. And once you're there, you can name it and customize it with different colors and icons. I'll name this one How To. So then we'll press Done. And ignoring all my other lists, you'll see I just created How To. Now that you're in your list, you can create a new reminder by tapping the New Reminder button at the bottom of the screen, or you can just tap anywhere in the middle of the screen. So I'll just say Record Video. So now that you've created a reminder, you have a few options. You'll notice the 4 icons above the keyboard. The clock on the left allows you to set a reminder for a date and time. The arrow next to it sets a reminder on a location. Next to that is the flag. Checking that just flags it and puts it in your flagged folder. And to the right of that is the camera icon, which lets you add pictures to your reminders. So I'll tap on the clock and set it for a custom time. On here, we'll be able to set the date. I'll leave it for today. And right below that, we can check Remind Me at a Time. So let's say I want this to remind me at 5 p.m. today to record video. Then I'll press Done in the top right corner. And you'll see that the reminder is set for today at 5 p.m. So now I'll flag it. That flag icon to the right of the reminder just lets me know that it's in my flagged list. If I go back to my lists and in flagged, I'll see record video there. And then I'll also add a picture. Hey, look, it's you. So that's everything you can do to a reminder just from the list screen, but you can still add some other interesting settings to the reminder by tapping on this eye icon to the right. Once you tap on that, it'll show you all the information on this reminder. So on the top, you'll see the title, and under that, any notes you want to add, and a URL in case you want to go to a website. Below that, you can see I have it set to remind me at a day and time. You can make it repeat if you want. I don't want to do that right now, so I'll leave that. Then you'll see you can set it to remind you at a location or when you're messaging a specific person. Below that, you'll see that I have it flagged, and you can set the priority. I never mess around with the priority, but if you want to do that, you can set each of your reminders to low, medium, or high. And then below that, you'll see the subtasks. All that subtasks are smaller parts of a bigger task. So for example, if we tap on subtasks here and add reminder, and we'll just say, talk to the camera. We can then go back and press done. And under that reminder, you'll see I've added a subtask. So that's one way to add a subtask, but the easier way is to just add a new reminder. Let's say, record the phone screen. And I can drag that onto another reminder to make it a subtask. So now if we look back, this reminder should be on my today list since it's scheduled for today. It's on my flagged list because I flagged it as important. And it's on my scheduled list because all the scheduled reminders go on there. And by the way, if you want to turn off Siri suggestions, just go into Settings, Reminders, and under Siri and Search, you can toggle off the Show Siri Suggestions in app. So now that you know how the Reminders app works, I'll show you how I use it to make it as effective as possible. From your home screen, if you swipe left, you'll see your widgets. I don't have any widgets set right now, but if you do, just scroll to the bottom to find this edit icon and tap it. From there, you'll be able to add any widgets you want, but what we're going to do is we're going to find reminders and we're going to add. If you have other widgets, bring the reminders to the top so you'll see this one first right when you go to your widgets. Now when I open my widget screen, the first thing I'll see is my next reminder, and I'll be able to add new reminders. So every morning I like to set 3 daily goals and add them to my reminders so that I can just swipe left from my home or lock screen and I can check them off as I get them done. And for things that are less urgent, I set unscheduled reminders so I can still see them from the app, but on my widgets they'll show up after any scheduled reminders. That's where I put my groceries or other random things I might have to remember. So that's my system to get the most out of the Reminders app. This system has worked really well for me this far, and I hope if you want to use the Reminders app as your to-do list of choice, this helps you out as well. But with that, I would just like to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more of me in the future, please subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll see you all in another video. Have a good day.